Back in hell. Work was hell, and he came home and it was hell. He took the long way home, stopped off for gas. It made him sick. His stomach was in knots, and he had pains in his chest. He thought that if he had to live like this, he didn't want to live. But this wasn't living. It wasn't anything. He wasn't even him. Not hell. He was some pressure in the back of his head that only went away when he was alone. High, driving to and from work. When he was Nick, whose mother was Virginia and whose father was Dave. Hold of a prescription for 60 Thorazine, but he didn't have the money to get it filled. A girl he knew said she would do it, take the script to the drugstore and pay for it in return for half the pills, but she burned them. He didn't see her again for months. He would have wondered whatever happened to that girl, except that he had married her 5 years ago, so he knew that she was upstairs in her bedroom. He hadn't thought about that Thorazine in a long time, but now it seemed like it just happened. He smiled to himself. The washing machine in the kitchen made the apartment sound and vibrate like the engine room of a small steamer. And he felt her looking at him, looking from the stairway. But when he turned his head, she was not there. Now she came, standing near his chair for a moment, as if to take a cigarette from her pack on the table next to him, but he pretended to read, and she went into the kitchen, where he watched her dark reflection on the screen of the turned-off TV, and she fixed him a cup of coffee. He watched her like a show. "Thank you," he said, as she brought him the coffee. It was all predestined, or so it seemed to him, somehow inescapable. She went upstairs and after a while came back down. "This is really bizarre," he said, "because just last night I had a dream you were wearing that." And she wanted to make up too. "Let's not fight like this anymore, baby," she said in his ear. "I hate it when we fight.